Have you ever wondered how sugar is made? A simple question, yet it unravels a world of complexity and intrigue. Sugar, it's more than just sweetness. It's that integral ingredient that takes your morning coffee from bitter to palatable. It's the finishing touch on your favorite dessert. And it's the secret behind the burst of energy you get from a glass of lemonade on a hot day. Yet, the process behind bringing this sweet, crystalline substance into our lives is far from simple. It's a journey that begins in the lush green fields under the warm sun, travels through machines that hum with efficiency and precision, and ends in the cozy comfort of your kitchen. This journey is one of transformation, of nature's bounty being converted into a form that can be enjoyed by all. So, buckle up for a sweet adventure as we trace the path of sugar, from the field to your table. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating journey of sugar, from the field to your table. Sugar's journey begins in a field, but not just any field. This is a field that has been carefully selected and prepared to cultivate two of the world's most important sweet crops, sugarcane and sugar beet. The sugar we relish in our morning coffee, afternoon tea, or our favorite dessert starts its life here, in these fields, as one of these two plants. Sugarcane, a tropical plant, thrives in warm, sun-soaked regions. This tall, sturdy grass is planted using its own stalks, which are cut into sections and placed in the ground. As the days roll by, the shoots sprout, reaching for the sky in a dance with the sun. The sugarcane matures over a period of 12 to 18 months, a patient and slow process that results in a crop rich with sweet, juicy stems. On the other hand, sugar beets prefer cooler climates. Unlike sugarcane, sugar beets are grown from seeds. These seeds are sown into the welcoming earth, and with the right mix of sunlight and rain, they germinate into small green plants. Over the next 5 to 7 months, these plants grow into large, round sugar beets, their sweetness stored away beneath the ground in their fleshy roots. The growth of these crops isn't just a matter of time. These plants need the right conditions to flourish. They require rich, well-drained soil, plenty of sunlight, and a good balance of rain. This is a delicate dance of nature where everything must align just right to produce the sweet bounty we seek. But the journey of sugar doesn't end with the growth of these crops. Oh no. This is just the beginning. These fields are the starting point, the launch pad for an adventure that takes these humble plants and transforms them into the sweet crystals we all know and love. Once these crops have reached their peak, it's time for the harvest. The hustle and bustle of the harvest season marks the next stage of sugar's journey. Picture this, fields of towering sugarcane and robust sugar beet, ripe and ready for the taking. The sugarcane, a sturdy tropical grass, is harvested by cutting down the tall stalks, usually by machine, but sometimes even by hand. The sugar beet, a hardy root vegetable, is plucked from the earth using specialized harvesting equipment. Now the magic begins. The sugarcane stalks are crushed and the juice is extracted. In the case of sugar beet, it's sliced into thin strips before it's submerged in hot water to extract the sugar. This process, known as diffusion, leaches out the sweet goodness we're after. The juice from both crops is then boiled under vacuum, where the sugar crystallizes and is separated from the molasses. The extracted sweet liquid is then ready for the next stage, purification. Now that we have our sweet liquid, it's time to purify and crystallize. Our sweet liquid, fresh from extraction, may still contain some impurities. These impurities could be anything from soil particles to organic matter that hitched a ride during the harvest. The purification process is all about getting rid of these unwanted guests. The juice is heated and treated with a series of chemicals that help to separate and remove these impurities. What we're left with is a clear, pure juice that's ready for the next step. And that next step is evaporation. This process is pretty much what it sounds like. The juice is heated to evaporate the water content, leaving behind a thick, syrupy liquid that's bursting with sweetness. But we're not quite finished yet. There's one more step before we can call this sugar. It's time for crystallization. The syrup is seeded with fine sugar crystals which act as a sort of template for more crystals to grow. As the syrup continues to cool, sugar crystals start to form, growing in size until they're just right. It's a delicate process, one that requires just the right conditions to get the perfect sugar crystals. With our sugar crystals formed, we're almost at the end of our journey. These crystals will be spun in a centrifuge to remove any remaining syrup, dried, and then they're ready to be packaged and sent on their way to sweeten up your day. Our sugar crystals are now ready to be packaged and distributed. This process is quite fascinating. The crystals are transported via conveyor belts into a packaging facility. They are then distributed into various forms, from small sachets that you find in your local coffee shop to large industrial bags used by bakeries and confectionaries worldwide. A machine accurately measures the sugar for each package to ensure consistency. The packages are then sealed to preserve the sugar's freshness and quality. Once packaged, the sugar is ready for distribution. The sugar's journey doesn't end here. These sweet crystals are shipped globally, reaching every corner of the earth. Whether it's the bustling cities of New York, the quaint cafes in Paris, or the remote villages in Africa, sugar finds its way into our lives, connecting us all through its sweet touch. And just like that, the sugar is ready to sweeten your day. From the field to your table, sugar's journey is truly fascinating. It begins as a humble crop in the field, harvested and stripped to extract its sweet essence. This essence is then purified and crystallized into the fine sweet grains that we're all familiar with. Finally, it's packaged and distributed, ready to sweeten your day. So the next time you sweeten your coffee or bake a cake, remember the sweet journey sugar has made. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating journeys. See you next time.